Holy frig sakes, people. My back is just killing me right now. I have no idea what the hell I did. Must have slept wrong or something, but when I move, ow, 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 ow. When I move my left arm, my back feels like, it's like there's like a, it's gonna suck, I'm gonna hold the camera with my bad arm. It's like there's like a fucking pin in my spine, or like in my shoulder blade, that as I move my arm, it's slowly making an incision right in the muscle. And it hurts like a son of a bitch, and I have no idea what I did to it. I need a muscle relaxer, but the only ones I have will knock me on my fucking ass. Like, I got Robaxa Set 8, and when I take those for muscle pains, it's pretty much game over for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna have to just deal with this pain. Maybe disable my left arm for the day and pretend I'm that friggin' southern dick from Prison Break. Probably that's what I'm gonna have to do. Probably. How to massage your back when you have no one here to do it for you. Oh god, yeah. Just use the door to apply the pressure. It's friggin' awesome. Oh, I have a kitty here. Look at her. Trying to sneak into my room. I don't think so, kitty. I don't freaking think so. What do you want? Oh, my back is just killing me, dog. What did you do to me? Scampers, what did you do to my back? What do you think you're doing? You're not going in there. No, no, no. You'll end up just climbing my green screen and ripping the fucking thing off the wall. Forget it. That's why the green screen's all friggin' whack. I let them in here the other night and I look back and there's Scampers halfway up the fucking thing. But luckily the staples, they held for dear life and didn't pull out, so I guess I used enough of those, but yeah, she was halfway up the fucking green screen. Gotta love that kind, eh? When your cat's is totally freaking halfway up the green screen. No, you don't. So now my big question is what are they gonna put in the place of Target? I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Target's shutting down. I think I already talked about it, but Target is shutting down in Canada. See, what happened before where Target was, or is, we used to have a store there called Zellers, and prior to that it used to be called Towers. Zellers is a Canadian company. Towers, I believe, is Canadian. You can correct me on that one if you'd like. And both of them were doing good, and then Target moves in, and the sales actually dropped drastically. People couldn't be bothered with Target because it was too damn expensive. It was like going to Walmart but paying for something that you buy at a mom and pop operation, if you get my drift. So like everybody online's all freaking out, like, I like Target, it was classier than Walmart, and blah blah blah, and then some people are like, well, fuck, I wouldn't even bother going there. I would just go to a mom and pop operation and buy shit. And I'm thinking, I wouldn't even do that because I like to, you know, not spend $300 on a $100 item. You know, like when I bought my couch set downstairs, the mom and pop operation in town, like that couch set cost me like $1,200 for the couch, the love seat, the chair, and the old table we had. Obviously, all I have left is the couch and the chair because the ex took the love seat and the table. But, you know, $1,200 for the whole set, and then I priced the same thing out at a mom and pop operation, and it almost came up to $2,300 frickin' dollars. There's like an extra grand on there because I'm buying it from not a warehouse. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, it's great to support your local friggin' family-ran businesses, but holy shit, I need a raise before I bother even trying to do that. That and sometimes the local businesses don't pay a cent event for a year, you know what I'm saying? So you kinda get deterred from going to the mom and pop operations. And yeah, it's killing their businesses, but it's like, well, fuck, what do you expect? Corporations are gonna compete and they're gonna win because they can afford to do a lost leader. Anyway, back on the talk of Target, like, their prices weren't awesome either. Like a belt there, a leather belt, a shitty leather belt that you can get at Walmart for $15.97. You go to Target and they want like $35 fucking dollars for the stupid piece of leather, which is probably pleather. So no wonder they're out of business. Like, no wonder why they're claiming they're losing all sorts of money and shit. No one wants to fucking shop there and get gouged. It's just stupid. So that's what I think anyway. Like, I'm not gonna miss it. I've only purchased 2 things from Target. An overpriced belt, that television downstairs. That's it. So of course, if anything goes wrong with the television, I got nowhere to bring it for warranty work. I'd have to call the company and arrange something, then they'd set me up with a local electronics dick who fixes them, and then bang, bing, bang, they would get fixed, depending on, like, it's only got a 1-year warranty on it, because it's just a cheap knockoff brand, right? But, I'm not too worried. Whatever happens, happens. We'll deal with it when it happens. Okay, so I just fired up the car. I can't even hold the camera over there and turn... Ow! Can't even turn my head. Frig sakes, what did I do to myself? Oh. Anyway, I just fired up the car. We're gonna head off to work. This should be an exciting shift of being partially crippled because of the fucking pain. Maybe when I get to work, I'll take like 15 Tylenols or something. Oh, check it out, another semi-warm day out. Friggin' love that kind. Alright, let's go to work. This is gonna be a fun drive because I can't turn my head. Yeah, it's funny listening to the people on Facebook. Like, we're getting so many mixed responses about Target. Some people are genuinely butthurt that the company's shutting down, and other people are like, fuck them. You know, like, who cares? It's friggin' Target. They don't have, like, it's like a Walmart with more expensive prices, and that's what I didn't like about it. But some people are genuinely butthurt, and all the hipsters in town are genuinely butthurt because of the fall of Target means the fall of Starbucks in our city. Not, obviously not worldwide, but only in our city, because the Starbucks is built into the Target. So if Target fails, Starbucks will probably shut down, which, you know, zero fucks given on that, because who the hell wants to pay $5 for a fucking cup of coffee? Not this guy. I'm not stupid enough for that. And I always found Starbucks coffee to taste really, I don't know, it was so bold of a flavor that it was gross. It tasted burnt, but it wasn't burnt, it was just the coffee beans they use. Big fan of McDonald's coffee, big fan of Horton's coffee, super not a big fan of Starbucks. But I think the reason why I'm a big fan of McDonald's coffee is because their current brew that they're making is Tim Hortons' old brew, apparently. I didn't know that. My friend told me that it's basically what Tim Hortons used to buy their beans from. When they switched companies, McDonald's jumped on board and started buying from that company because it was cheaper and better quality. And sure as shit, McDonald's coffee reflects that. Like, when you go in there and you get a large coffee for like $1, you know they're not gouging you, and it's like that their large coffee is the same as a Horton's extra large, so you're getting a good value out of the deal. And the best part about the whole nonsense is it's Horton's old brew, which was my favorite of all times. When they switched to this new brand, like, it's not bad, but it just, the new brand coffee, which was changed out, what, like 4 years ago, I find it tastes a little bit more watered down than normally, because normally it tasted pretty damn, like, it was bold enough where you got the flavor, but not really so bold that it tastes like it was burning your palate. And that's the problem I have with Starbucks, is you order a double from there, well, first you got to order it in a special code and be like, hi, can I get a venti, 2 milk, 2 sugar, and no cream, no anything else onto it, and put it in one of those sexy cups with little sleeves, and then they fart out a double. But sometimes you get that one person who's actually, you know, at the counter, not a hipster, and you say, yeah, can I get a large double, and they just fart out a large double. They don't go, oh, sir, it's called a venti. I had one dick at Starbucks say that to me. I'm like, yeah, can I get a large cup of coffee, 2 milk, 2 sugar? Guy's like, excuse me, sir, it's not called a large here, it's called a venti. Our sizes are clearly listed above. And I just looked at him and went, fuck yourself, I'm going to Hortons. And I walked out of Starbucks. Like, you don't fucking correct me on your sizes because you guys are stupid. Like, a tall is a small because it's slim and tall. A grande is a medium because it's fat, and a venti is what? That's like fucking Italian for Roman for 20 ounces or 20. It's like, are you fucking serious? Whatever happened to small, medium, large? Why do you gotta be all fucking special ed about it? Like, why can't you just fucking have sizes that make sense? Like, if I'm getting a tall, I'm expecting a fucking like meter long coffee. That's like 45 fucking ounces, you know, not some little 12-ounce fucking test tube that you piss in at the friggin' labs when they want to drug test you, for fuck's sakes. I'm kind of hoping they leave because Starbucks is shit. To me, anyway. Like, I know Bruce prefers Starbucks over Hortons. He's said it multiple times. And he even when we had a Keurig at work, before I took it home and gave it to Iron Man, because I was sick and tired of my coworkers breaking it and Bruce telling me he had to fix it again and fix it again. I was like, fuck that. It's going to get to the point where it's going to get broken because this one stupid goof who uses those refillable coffee filters, well, he packs it too tight and the needle kept getting plugged. It's going to come to the point where he's just going to bend the needle or break something on it. It won't be repairable. And then, he won't fess up to it like he did. Like, he didn't fess up to breaking it the 7 times he's already has, because he's one of those kind of people. So I said, fuck it, and brought it home. And then when Iron Man came over, I gave it to him. But before that, Bruce used to always buy the Starbucks Keurigs and drink that. So he's a big fan of Starbucks, so he might cry over this. So I'll have to film that if he does, because that'd be funny. And fuck Target. Like, I don't even see a point for them. I want to know what they're gonna do with that great big warehouse like inventory space, because that store is freaking huge. Like, you could totally run a second Walmart out of it, but you probably wouldn't get them. I don't know. I think its location's kind of dicked. Like, it's a good location. There's a lot of traffic going on Algonquin, so chances of having stragglers come in and buy shit, it's pretty fucking good if you ask me. It's pretty good. You know, you probably get some people in there buying some stuff. It's pretty good. But man, is my speedometer like janky or what? I'm watching the speedometer go up as I'm accelerating, and it's not smooth. It's like it's getting stuck. And then when you go up like 5 more kilometers an hour, it fucking just fires up. Oh boy, this poor car, eh? This poor car and the abuse I put cheap Chinese parts into it, just disrespecting it all the fucking time because it's a piece of shit GM product. And yup, mentioned to my buddy that he's like, well, what would you get for another vehicle? I'm like, a Dodge Caravan. And he's like, why the fuck do you want a Dodge Caravan, dude? You're one guy, a dog, and a cat. What the hell do you plan on doing in the future? And I'm like, dude, a Dodge Caravan. It's like a pickup truck without being a pickup truck, you know? There's a reason why Pug One drives the old lady's Ford Freestar around and not Big Dirty. It's because fuel. Vans are better on gas than trucks, but vans can do most of the stuff trucks can do, except for hauling heavy things. Like, you wouldn't be hooking up a fifth wheel to a minivan and expect it to move, you know? You wouldn't, well, I say you wouldn't hook up a heavy ass trailer and drag it across a yard, but we all know some people do that. Friggin' Pug. I'm actually impressed that Ford Freestar didn't grenade both times he did that. I'm impressed that transmission held out and the front end didn't buckle and totally Chevy. But yeah, like, it's just cheaper on gas and you can still fit a lot of shit into them. That's what makes vans really useful, and that's what I like, is the lot of shit part. Like, if I get my project office chair done, I want to bring it to Pugs and I want to race it on the 710. Like, I probably won't be the fastest thing out there because whatever reason, but it would be still fun to be out there racing that little lawn chair and having a good old time on the track. And, you know, I think it'd be fun anyway. I think it'd be fucking awesome. But trying to get one of those down while driving this is a pain in the arse, right? Well, I still got to build it, but anyway. It'd just be a pain in the arse to try and get it down there in a car. Oh yeah, feel that ABS. You like the kind? You like that fucking kind? Jesus, fuck City of North Bay. Clean your goddamn streets. Anyway, rage moment. But, oh, fuck my back. Maybe if I drink a lot of coffee tonight, it'll go away. But, yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, the office chair, project office chair. Like, I got all the parts for it, I just don't have the room for it to build it. And I got to get into the back shed, which is currently snowed in. So, because that's where the motor and the fucking chassis for the go-kart is. And I'm going to use the chassis for the go-kart as my base. And I got the hubs for the wheels. The wheels are all in the garage. I may have to tire slime them, but whatever. If I do, I do. Holy fuck, bud. Way to not fucking drive right. That's a turning lane, you fucking idiot. Oh my goodness. We almost had a collision there, people, because of this fucking idiot in a Mazda. Yeah, one thing I wouldn't do right now is make the trip down south. My buddy said that the weather today is fucking horrible. He's moving from Stratford to Sudbury. And, yup, he said, like, the weather today, he said, despite the shitty weather, it's been a good drive. And I'm like, well, how bad's the weather? He's like, we just hit Barrie. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, it's fucking snow belt after snow belt after snow belt. And my goodness, this is all customer parking. You shouldn't be there. Fucking company truck. You guys got your own parking spots. You don't need to take ours, for fuck's sakes. I don't want to park in the front, so we'll go around and we'll park in the back, I guess. You wouldn't believe this sharp pain I'm having in my freaking shoulder right now. I feel like somebody shanked me and left it in. You know, just left the fucking knife right on my spine and said, hey bud, go do jumping jacks, you know? Now that I shanked you, go do jumping jacks. This will be funny. Oh, it's Cadillac. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was contemplating on putting my arm in a fucking sling and tensor bandaging up my shoulder, but then I'd come into the office and everybody would ask the friggin' question of, what the hell happened to your arm? And like, if you don't tell them, they right away assume it's something like critical, right? Like, you got into a fight, or you fucking slipped and broke your shit, or fuck's sakes. It's like, how about don't worry about it? It's my arm, I gotta live with it. But people are like, they gotta know your every fucking business. Well, some of you guys know what I'm talking about. You see it in the comments. People are like asking me personal questions and shit and telling me I need to do stuff. Meanwhile, I'm already doing stuff and I just don't film it because it's none ya, you know? None ya fucking business. I don't have to put every minute of my life on video. And just like these people upstairs need to realize that they don't need to know every aspect of my fucking life either, you know? People get hurt and things happen and you just gotta fucking deal. But my goodness, that hurts so much to do that right fucking now. Oh, fuck, I hope somebody upstairs has some really good drugs. I need that kind. But anyway, people, thanks for watching my shit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Tonight is gonna be a Robaxacet 8 and comatose in the bed night, probably. But we'll see how we feel later on. Maybe this thing will work its way out. Maybe it's just a kink or something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna shut her down here. So thanks for watching my shit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. As you know, they're used in commenting on comments. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.